We need to talk about Larry. He's the caretaker of what's advertised as a boutique apartment block. But residents say he's turned it into a slum palace. We were sure he'd bolt when we confronted him. Not Larry. He was up for a chat.
Hi, Larry. Do you take the care out of caretaking?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I think I was probably one of the first people that started calling him out for, the things that he wasn't doing.
You've done no cleaning, you've done no gardening,
Right.
The place is a disgrace.
There's been a lack of maintenance here. There's been a massive decline.
That's feces. That's human feces on the ground. That's disgusting.
Yes. Oh, for the human faces.
Look at the
Okay,
pool.
let me explain. Because
Just when we thought we'd seen it all.
one of the gentlemen here, he's trying so hard to control himself, but he can't.
Meet Larry, the self-proclaimed son of a Chinese billionaire.
I changed my car to Ferrari and Rolls-Royce because I have a very wealthy family in China. I don't even need to work.
And residents say that's the problem. He doesn't do his caretaking job properly.
Larry, have you seen the reviews on this place? They're terrible. They're terrible.
When you're living in a building which has been turned into essentially a slum hotel, it's not fun.
And even we couldn't wait to find the exit.
Larry, we might let you go.
No, don't. You don't leave.
Usually people run away from us. You won't leave us.
No.
I was fed up. I didn't want to sell. This was the place I planned to retire in and live and then pass on to my my children. Like many other people in the building, it just got to the point that you just couldn't live there.
Michael lived in his inner city Brisbane apartment for 7 years. He loved it, but it was what was happening in the rest of the building that pushed him to recently sell.
When we bought into the building, we were led to believe it was majority residents living in the building.
But caretaker Larry had other ideas for the leases.
So he would become the tenant and then would turn that apartment into one of his hotel rooms. He may make $2,500 a week renting out that apartment as a hotel room, but the lot owner is only getting $460 or whatever as an example. So it was a very lucrative business for him.
How many hotel rooms are you running here now?
70 now.
70 now.
Yeah.
With Larry's subleasing, do you think the owners are aware?
I would say the vast majority of them were not aware of how things were actually occurring.
This sounds really gross, but like hotel guests would like urinate like in the lifts.
Crystal is a long-term resident. She says it's like living in the Tower of Terror.
We as residents have to pick up and clean up and take care of all the hotel people's mess, what they leave.
She spent thousands of dollars on security because she doesn't feel safe in her own home.
I've got one on the gate here, one up here, this big one right here. Then we've also got that one right there. And then obviously we've got these two big hardwired cameras. So obviously my house looks like Big Brother with all these cameras, but these are the lengths that I've had to go through.
We would see homelessness, people come into the building and be sleeping around the pool, bathing in the pool.
Look, we've got glass smashed, we've got a hole in the wall. Look at this mess. You want to see evidence? Look, why is there a trolley in here?
So we paid Larry a visit for a please explain.
When he walking the whole way to the toilet, he can't control himself. He have a very bad diarrhea or something.
So why didn't you clean it up?
No, we did. We clean up on the day.
That's a sanitary pad
But
in
it's
the
not-
hallway.
Yes. So there is
That's
people
disgusting.
here.
Are you proud of that?
No, I'm not proud of that.
Even the hotel guests are giving the place 1-star reviews.
I won't be staying again. Avoid. Terrible joint. Staff not friendly or helpful. I had a terrible experience at this hotel. I regret wasting my time and money here. I want a refund.
Larry manages another 3 apartment buildings across Brisbane.
I manage 300 or 400 units in total.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
You must make a lot of money.
No, not really.
I'm from a billionaire family. My family making 70 million a year. $70 million a year.
So why?
That's what my family do.
And Michael has had plenty of run-ins with Larry and his wife Angela about their money-making business model.
So, what is your problem?
You're
What is
putting your
problem?
face. Don't push me.
You're
Don't
pushing
push
me.
And he said, I'm the Asian Donald Trump.
Are you the Chinese Donald Trump? Did you say that?
No, I never said that.
So the lessor grants the right to the tenant to sublet the premises for the purpose of short-term accommodation.
Based on this contract alone, it looks like the paperwork allows him to do this.
Antonia Mercarella is from the Real Estate Institute of Queensland.
It wouldn't be common for a property owner to say, I'll give you the right to put whoever you want in it, whenever you want, for the purposes of short-term letting. I think that's quite a dangerous and very broad provision.
Now it's time to hear from my side as well. So we are not slaves for body corporate, but they are making me as a slave.
Well, if he is the caretaker for the same premises, he has certain obligations to maintain the common property and look after the property and effect certain repairs and maintenance.
The building's body corporate, made up of residents, held a meeting to vote Larry and Angela out.
Therefore, the motion has passed.
And the vote was to terminate their management.
I'm still here as a building manager.
And
I will be here next year and the following year and in the following year
You're
and
still-
the next 10 years.
But they still haven't been able to get rid of him, and neither could we.
Thank you for your time, Larry.
Why are you leaving? Why are you leaving?
Because you've been talking for ages.
And I'm actually thinking about going because I think I've had enough.
When it will be on show on TV, I will have all my staff watching it as well.
Oh, will you?
Yes.
Okay.
Made my life a living hell. My family's life a living hell.
Well, we're told Body Corporate spent more than $100,000 on legal fees to try to get rid of Larry. The case dragged on until residents were so fed up they just moved out. So it seems he lives to see another day.